I've been visiting the Big Bend region since 1993. Here now, some 29 years later, my most recent trips have been met with quite a few absences. Not only are there absences of life that I used to see on a fairly regular basis, but there are absences in the form of those people with whom I used to travel. There are absences in the form of the lack of consideration from others on the trail who refuse to even acknowledge someone waving to them and sharing a genuinely happy Texas howdy. There are absences of those who seem to even care when they see something of this nature, in that many who see this will never even consider clicking on share, not because this information and scenery is not compelling, but because these images can sometimes paint such a heavy picture. Without getting too sidetracked, let's move on from the initial footage and dive right into the last round of video imagery for my almost 2-week stay in the Big Bend National Park. Please consider subscribing and sharing this content if you found it interesting in any way. Maybe we only share good news all the time. And we can recognize some of the challenging news. For an example, we just passed a piece of plastic. Did you see it? I'm going to back up. There it is. Foods of Hondo, join our mission at FOH.org. If you're driving in a park like this and not paying attention to what you're seeing, I also don't want to be on board with you. Just like as if you're going to manufacture plastic bags for your own advertisement purposes. This is what I should be seeing. But not dead on the ground on my windowsill, and certainly not dead on the ground here. And I feel badly for our little brother. Come on now, brother. go. Shh. Now you're off the roadway. I'm sorry. Sorry you came to an end like that. I never could find a better way to use those masks. We cannot travel with pallets of plastic bottles. It's not doable. For the future we are embarking upon, we need something that is doable, durable. And for me, when I moved the deer mouse off of the road, which again, I don't know if that shows up on the video clip. If I move the deer mouse off the road, here it is, the wolf spider. Do you see it? Do you see the wolf spider? You're about to. Here, let me make sure I can see it. Again. There. I see it now. Check this out. If you guys haven't seen magic, you're about to see magic. Wolf spider. This is, it just like moved. I can see it moving. Do you see it? There it is. Look. Hold on, I almost lost it. I lost it. Hold on. There, it's moving again. Look at this magnificent, beautiful desert animal. Give thanks to God for seeing this. How gorgeous. How glorious. Look at this. Where are you? There you are. I'm trying to show it through the lens, and anyway, you get the point. How can someone possibly see this unless they expected to? Look. Oh man, I'm having such trouble. Let me zoom out. Maybe that'll help. There you are. See? Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Look at you. Look at you. My God, you're gorgeous. Okay. Thank you for your time, baby spider. On nights in the past of this type of conditions, typically what I would see laying in wait on the roadways would be the larger serpents, meaning rattlesnakes. And because it was so common under this exact set of variables, only it's not, because as you see, I'm not passing very many mice. And in order to have a predator, you have to have its prey. Balance. So the topic of fear is all we're talking about when we're having a lack of communication, more often than not. If I'm telling you right now that I should, especially with the lighting system here, be able to see every wolf spider on the road right now, and that I do oftentimes, and that's all I've seen so far, we might have a climate challenge, and it might go beyond reading books. It's just a suggestion from my PR team to yours, who wants me to support your cause by generating plastic bags that say to do so. I have a slight variance of opinion. As you see, we are on US 385, us385.com being my own website that I've registered to tell a story. And what a story it has been. It's been the story of my life. So we're pretty much outside of the park. The speed limit is 75. I am going to return into the direction from whence I once came. And so anyone coming from out of town to this park at 1:21 in the morning will encounter me on this road, possibly, because usually when people drive in from a road where the speed limit is 75, they don't typically slow down until they really need to. And I think that's a problem for us to think that we can just keep going indefinitely as fast as we want to. Without even once thinking about the things that we might run into along the way. Like, for an example, a friend who would take you to this place. Would someone take you to this place passionately so that you could smile as well? That's what I like to do. I also like to make it very clear right now, while I can use my voice to say so, that we have a significant reduction in the number of our wildlife entities that used to be here. It's not happening sometime in the future, it's happening right now. And if you don't believe that the strongest of the strong who love one another are not going to intersect over and over and over, and keep fleeing from one another like that snake fled from me. Some in the past, when times weren't so tough, you could find a lot of things laying around. But you're always going to find your amazing counterpart. Always. It's why I see mountain lions, bears,
my acceptance into that group is dependent on them accepting me. If I'm going to see these animals, I need to be worthy of seeing them, but I need to be seen as worthy enough to not be covered up as something that shouldn't be there. I should be here. I should be paid to bring you this message because I'm already here doing it for real. It's not in a book. It's not a made up fiction. This is real time what is happening in our wild spaces, and it's a cover up. It's a huge cover up. The people who should be able to report this directly are too busy to be bothered to be out here right now, looking at it from the other perspective, which is, what is out there if we drive this far to this far? And what was it like last year? Do we have any counts that are something we could quantify as marketable or monetarily driven? Or is this a life-threatening situation that we should possibly be paying attention to and become aware of, so that we can at least participate as if our very lives, and those of the ones we love, like the tarantulas on the road, the roadkill, you know, we care about those things not becoming roadkill. And what is this? Look, what is this in front of us? What is this? What is it? I'm gonna advertise whoever this is from as well. Check this out. What is it? This drive was brought to you by Are we in the next great extinction level event and not considering that as we burn through our gasoline to share this knowledge with our friends if we're passionate about this place? If we're not passionate about it, whatever. You've already tuned out. If you understand what I am saying, there was a tarantula. It's very windy, so I'm gonna definitely turn, I think these are already off. And let's go see our tarantula. A human. I'm aware. Okay, I'll go away. You have a beautiful night.
night. Okay. Ocean wave function. I see that it's very windy. So I got to thinking just now when I said that, maybe no one ever will then. There it is. Fossil discovery exhibit upcoming, but here's something on the road. I think it looks like a little bird. We're getting to low battery, so this is the last thing. I don't even know if it's going to record properly because the low battery sign was overlaying this sign. This is the last thing we're going to look at probably, and then I'll Oh, it's a nighthawk. Remember the bird that I said we haven't seen hardly any of? Somebody coming through here speeding really fast hit that bird, and it's no longer here. That's what I'm seeing out here. That's what I'm seeing out here, and it's an irrecoverable double death blow when maybe one of these was on this highway, one of these Nighthawks, and somebody struck and killed it because it didn't stand a chance, because we were going too fast for the life that was happening around us, that we were taking without awareness. So we've done this, all of us, to many degrees. And that's basically what this channel is talking about.
After all the things he did for me, said even though you're up there on the cross, whatever's meant to be will have to be. Biding time, it all trumps hate. Biding time, it sure feels great. Biding time, I know you feel me too. Biding time, so tell me, can you relate? Not long ago I left the place I worked. I thought that I would share the things I see. The boss no longer where I used to work. But anywhere I go, it'll lead for me. Biding time, it all trumps hate. Biding time, it sure feels great. Biding time, I know you feel me too. Biding time, so tell me, can you relate? So 50 found inside a truck this time, all fighting for the flag in their own hearts. If all our 50 here can spare a dime, you think we'd end the pain before it starts? Biding time, it all trumps hate. Biding time, it sure feels great. Biding time, I know you feel me too. Biding time, so tell me, can you relate? I heard it from a friend that you were gone. It doesn't change the things I learned from you. So patience only travels just so long. It doesn't keep the world from feeling blue. Biding time, it all trumps hate. Biding time, it sure feels great. Biding time, I know you feel me too. Biding time, now tell me, can you relate?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jeep Journals. It is Monday, May 23rd, and kind of sweating it out in the big house here in Big Bend National Park. It's quite steamy because it rained for a good portion of today, and it's supposed to rain in a little bit as well. The humidity is pretty extreme, and so it doesn't feel 100% pleasant sweating it out in here, and at the same time it's still a little bit better than sitting under the sparse cloud cover, because the intensity of the sun is kind of baking. That's how it feels anyway. So kind of waiting for the next round of rain to come through. Other than that, this is the first day and like the sixth place that I've been since I've been here, and this is the second week that I've been in the park, and this is at least the third time that it'll be raining. So once again, I feel like I'm the lucky rain token, and at the same time I have to pay the price.
after the fires burned out. Will we still feel the doubt? Can you still hear me there? I whisper through your hair. I walked into the woods. I thought of all the shoulds, and then you met me there. Whisper through the air. We walked along in peace. You put my mind at ease. And on the trail we share, oh, whisper through the stair. Where did we go today? And did we have a say? Maybe we all can choose. Maybe no one would lose.
made for